Welcome back to the channel. In this video, what we are going through is one major thing that the Division did better than the Division 2. And in my opinion, that is the atmosphere. So what we're going to do from the base of operations on the Division 2, we are going to head east and we're going to walk for around a minute and just take in how the open world atmosphere feels. Then what we'll do is switch over to the Division 1 and we're going to do the exact same thing, except outside of Boo because of the layout. We will head north for about a minute and just take in how everything is, like the major differences between the two. So if we start now, we've got a minute on the clock roughly, and we're just going to walk. And so far, you just see this like rundown open world. There's an activity over to our right-hand side. There's just some vehicles that have been abandoned. And I mean, if you've played the game or if you've played the Division 1, you'll know how these games feel. But to revisit them years later, the Division 1 released in March 2016 and the Division 2 being this one released in March 2019. So if they would have stuck to how it seemed it would have gone with the franchise, we should have seen a Division 3 by this time. So he's going to follow this main road. I'm just holding forward on the left stick. I'm not sprinting or anything like that. And you'll see there's a couple of enemy groups to our right-hand side. But other than that, it's empty. And this game is set around 7 months after everything happened in the Division 1. And that's our minute up. We saw absolutely no one. I don't even think we saw any animals, because you normally get deer and dogs and stuff roaming the streets. There are enemies around us, but in terms of interaction and everything to be included in the atmosphere, there was nothing in our direct path. So what we're going to do now, there's a deer there talking of the wildlife. So what we'll do now is we'll switch to the Division 1 and we'll check that one out. So we are here on the Division 1, and if we come out to just the main road part, and we just start walking, we'll have around a minute now. And instantly, like there might not be people walking around and stuff, but personally, like there's a person in front of us right now. I prefer the snowy, like I feel as though the snowy atmosphere, like there's people talking in front of a truck. And I prefer the snowy atmosphere over just the basic, oh, this has, like, it's been an end to the world sort of thing. There's people roaming around. We have enemies up in front of us. And there's just I wouldn't say it's a lot more clutter, but based on where they started the Division 1, there's just a lot more vehicles and everything like that. And I don't even think the Warlords expansion had a load of vehicles in the streets and everything. I think they just didn't put in anywhere near as much effort with the open world and the atmosphere in the Division 2 as what they did in the Division 1. Like, this person's been injured. They're laying on the floor. Within the first minute of just walking north from Boo, I've got into a fight. There are enemies attacking me within the first minute. And that just, like, for me, it just creates this sense of, like, it takes away the emptiness that the Division 2 feels as though it has. And just in general with this game, I think there are so many more positives for it. It had its bad times, don't get me wrong. Our minute is up, so we won't do any more walking. Didn't get to go far because of the enemies attacking me. But I feel there's so much that the Division 1 did better than the Division 2. And like right now, they're clinging onto the Division 2 with everything they have. And it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I just wish that Massive Entertainment would either create a Division 3, something just completely new, with a good atmosphere and everything. Like, take some inspiration from Division 1 over Division 2. Or I wish they would remaster or remake the Division 1. I think that would be fantastic. But I think what we'll do is we'll head back down towards Boo so I don't get into any more firefights. And what I want you guys to do is leave content suggestions in the comments. Like, let me know what you want to see on the channel. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. That's going to do it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.